Hi students, this is Chandrakant Arakeri, Assistant Professor, Government First Women's College, Bilingual. Dear students, already I have sent 4 session videos. I hope everybody has watched and there is no doubt. In this session again we are discussing the same topic, that is Model 1, Banking in India. And this is the content. So in this session we are going to deal with functions of banking only, but we will have a discussion on new services provided by the banks. So with the traditional functions, banks nowadays providing the new services also to its customers. So this is the list of new schemes for accepting deposits. To accept the deposits, banks first new services, new schemes for accepting the deposits. So in that, cash certificates. So the banks are issuing the cash certificates. Then daily savings certificate, that is pygmy deposit schemes. You may be aware, the bank agent will come to your home and he will collect the money daily basis or weekly basis or 15 days. So same amount will be depositing into the bank. So that is called a pygmy deposit scheme. Then minor savings schemes. The scheme has introduced to encourage the habit of savings among the minor children. So for small childs or small childrens, for them to use in their futures for education purpose or for marriage purpose. So this scheme is introduced to mobilize the funds from the public. Then ladies department. So separate wing will be created for ladies in the banks to accept the deposits and all. So monthly interest income schemes. So some schemes are on the basis of monthly. So if you are depositing for 1 month also, you will get some interest on that monthly deposits also. Then annuity or retirement schemes. So some schemes for the retirement benefits. So you may be aware, some insurance companies also doing these things. So after retirement, you will get sum of money every month. So it's the additional income when you are earning some income, when you are having the salary. From your salary part, you are depositing some amount to the bank, and so after the retirement, you will get that income. Then farmers deposit scheme. So this scheme is mainly for the people of agricultures. So who doing the agriculture, for them also they are made on deposit schemes, that is called farmers deposit scheme. Then insurance linked savings bank accounts. So they have made the insurance also. To mobilize the fund, they introduce the insurance concept with their saving bank account. So whenever they will deposit amount from that account, some part will be taken out for the insurance purpose. Next, certificate of deposits. Certificate of deposits. Some deposit will be customers are depositing amount into the bank, and for that banks are providing certificates. Then mutual funds. This is a new concept. So mutual fund is also a small savings from the public, and that amount will be utilized in the equity market or debt market. So whatever returns comes, that will be distributed to the customers. So these are the new services, that is number 1, new schemes for accepting deposit. In that you have learned these all types. Next, number 2, housing deposit scheme. So you may be heard the HDFC Bank. Housing deposit scheme. So if anybody want to construct a house, the banks are providing the loan for construction of house. So that is called housing deposit schemes. Then automatic extension deposit scheme. So if you are depositing some amount, that will be automatically extending. So if 31st March, if any deposit is completing, then if you are given any automatic facility, so that will be automatically extended. Then personal loan schemes. So if anybody required personal loan for their personal use, for that also banks are providing loan with a higher interest. They will not ask any reason like education purpose or marriage purpose or house construction or car loan. So it's a personal loan. They will not ask why, what is the purpose of this loan. Hmm? Next, loan participation on consortium loans. So this is the if anybody wants huge amount, then two banks or three banks get together and they will give the loan to party. That is loan participation. Then schemes for financing small scale industry units. So if any small scale industries are there, some small companies are there, for them also banks are providing the loans. Then education loans. If any students want to go for higher education like MBBS, MBA, MCom, BE. So for if the cost is very high, so they can take the help of the bank on the basis of their education. So this education loans will be given to the students. Next, schemes for financing agriculture. So this scheme is only for the agriculture people who doing the agriculture. For them this facility will be given. Then loan for self-employment. If anybody want to go for self-employment, so I want to do some business or I want to do any manufacturing process, so that will also comes under loan for self-employment. Then lock box and night safe service. So they are providing the lock box also or night safe service. If anybody want to go somewhere, this is only in big cities it is available, so they can keep their valuable things in lock box. Then after coming back they can take back. Teller system. Teller system is an arrangement under which the teller, that is the employee of the bank at the teller counter, is authorized to make payments for check up to a limited amount without reference to the ledger balance or the specimen signature. So this facility is given in the some branches. Teller system, there immediately they will clear the checks. Next, bid bonds and performance guarantee. They are giving the performance guarantee to where there is a business. So if somebody want to purchase anything, they were providing the performance guarantee to that party. So that is called as a performance guarantee, bid bonds. Then technical advice. So if any technical advice is required before giving the loan to some companies, so that facility is also provided by the banks. Then mobile banking and extension counter services. So mobile banking also they are providing nowadays. You can call to mobile banking, and if you need any services, that facility is also given to the customers. Then financing for imports and exports. So if anybody want to do imports or anybody want to do exports, so for that also the banks are providing the loans. Tax consultancy. So nowadays you may be heard many banks are doing the tax consultancy. If anybody want to do IT returns and all, they can take the consultations from the banks also. Rural card or green card. So this is for the purpose of rural people, they are providing the rural card or green card for their expenses. Then loans for women. If anybody, any woman want to take a loan for any business, that separate wing will be there and they are collecting the loan for the women also. Next, ATM service, automatic teller machines. You may be heard everybody is nowadays everybody is using the ATM services from the bank. Then it was an American named Don Wetzel who introduced the concept of ATM before the world. It is a machine that enables a bank's customer to deposit money in bank, withdraw it, transfer it and check the debit in one's account accurately without the help of the bank employees. So ATM, you may be aware, SBI bank ATM, where in front of a bus stand, bilingual bus stand, there you will see there is a two machines. One is for depositing and one is for withdrawal also. So that is ATM facility will be there in the bank. On-site ATM. An ATM installed at the bank premises is called on-site ATM. It is meant for customers of the specified branch. So there is a two concept, on-site ATM and off-site ATM. So if any ATM uses the bank only, that called on-site ATM. Or off-site branch means if the branch, the SBI bank in different places and ATM, only ATM is in different place, like in bus stand, in rush area, that is in market. So you may be, if anybody from Bailhongal, you may find that Axis Bank ATM is there in nearby Gombigudi. There is no bank. Bank is in near Chennamma Circle. But near Mayur, in front of Mayur Hotel, you will find the Axis Bank. So, but there also you will find one ATM, that is on-site ATM, and one ATM you will find in the near Gombigudi, that is off-site ATM. So that is called on-site ATM and off-site ATM. Computerizations in banks. So now everywhere you will find the computerizations. So all accounts, everything will transfer to the computers. Then merchant banking. Merchant banker is a financial institution. It provides variety of services including investment, banking, management of customers, securities, insurance, acceptance of bills, etc. So merchant bank is nothing but they are providing loan to only for the merchants. Social banking. The term social banking refers to the policy-induced bank assistance to the designated priority sectors of the economy and weaker sections of the community. So for social activity also, banks also providing some social activity. For example, they are constructing toilets in government schools, or they are giving some books to schools. So that comes under social banking also. Next, entrepreneurial banking. It means banks give the technical assistance and encouragement of establishment of industries. So if anybody want to install the industries, they can take the help of the banks for technical advice also. Then online banking. Online banking refers to use of today's computer technology to avoid the time consuming paper based aspects of traditional banking in order to manage our finances quickly and efficiently. So everybody now they are going for online banking. They don't want to visit the banks also. You have a app in your mobile also, you can transfer money, you can receive money with the Google app, Phone Pay, Beam app. Many online banking facilities are available nowadays. So that facility is given by the banks. Then next, network banking. It refers to joining or forming of network or more than one bank. Every member specializes exclusively in or more areas of banking or any financial services. So this is a network of two or more banks in one network. So that is network banking. Interbanking. It is a chain of outlets of a single bank spread over city or state, even a country. So you may find SBI bank is having two branches in Bailongal itself. That is earlier was State Bank of Mysore, so that was clubbed to SBI. So you will find two branches within Bailongal. So that is interbanking. Then core banking. Core means nucleus. Core banking is nothing but centralized banking. All the information such as account of the other branches are channelized through computer to the head office or corporate office. So there is a core banking concept. Sitting at head office, you can check all the other branches accounts in head office. So that is core banking. E-banking means electronic banking. It means all the transactions carried through electronic media. E-banking refers to linking all the dealings of the bank through computer or internet. Introduction of e-banking has brought remarkable changes in information technology. You may be aware that electronic banking. So every transactions, everything is through in electronically only. So using internet, they are doing all the transactions. So dear students, these are the new services with the traditional services of the banks. So this is, in next class we are going to discuss the classification of banks. My next session will be session 6, and there we are going to discuss classification of banks. Thank you.